What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. And you see this purple cow? That purple cow took like 3 hours to get. This is the cow tree. I have a lot of these were easy, but I'm going to tell you guys straight up. This molten aluminum took me about an hour. I checked back and checked back. It took forever. That was the second hardest one I ever got. That one we just got, which took like 3 breeding cycles, so that wasn't too bad. But this one, liquid death. That little purple cow over there. No joke, guys. King Slime and Vivid Alloy. I had this pin set up and this pin set up. I did expand it since the last time we were together. Of just those two to try to get this guy. And I watched some recaps of WCS. Winter US League. Anybody don't know, that's StarCraft. To see who's gonna be able to go. For like 5 hours yesterday, and I got one. And he's still a baby. He grows up in 2 minutes and 21 seconds. But for today, I want to get ready to get started in Draconic Evolution. But to do that, we need to get a Extreme Reactor to even power this stuff. So we're just gonna... Down here, I made a spot. We're just gonna build an 11 by 11 reactor. Don't care about fuel efficiency. Don't care about any of that. Because down here, this is where our controller is gonna be. Got a bunch of uranium chickens, and it's just going to feed it uranium all day, every day. We never have to worry about it. So the first thing we need to do is just make a whole bunch of casing, which requires casing cores, which is graphite, iron, and gold. And we're just we'll start with 2 stacks for now. And this requires iron, graphite, and then the casing. So we'll go until the casing's out. There we go. And then, so this is your main building block for this thing. Actually, we can go ahead and see how far we are. Let's get a wand. There we go. This thing is a little out of the way. That's okay. We'll have to worry about fluid updates because I want to use jelly cryothene for this thing. So literally it's just filling it all in like so. And the sides, we're not going to do glass or anything because, I mean, you can't see it anyway, so there's no point. But the cool thing about the builder wand is we can literally just do the first layer like this and build a wand all the way up to the top. And then just add the roof. Flight does make this a lot handier. I'm glad we got flight, that's for sure. Alright, so one below, so go to here. And, oh, we're out. Alright, so we need to finish this, because that's where we ran out. And then we're just going to... and no, because I don't need an outline border because we're, like I said, we're not going to make it fancy. So here, remove that because this is where the controller is going to go. I guess we can move it up one. We'll put the controller here. We'll put the power tap here. And we'll do input output here. Alright, so let's get our controller. There we go. And this thing lets us turn it on and off, but we don't have all the blocks, so it actually won't let us do it. We also need the access ports to take stuff in and out. We're going to need 2 of them because we need to be able to remove the waste. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's put that there. That there. This one will be input. This one will be output. And the way we're going to handle the output, because we really don't need it, is we're going to get... Well, before we leave this, let's get our power tap. Let's just take power out. The legacy power tap. All right, then we can fill this in. All right, so now let's get the stuff we need. We do need a flux point. Oh no, we need a plug to add energy to the network. Oh, which means we need one of these flux blocks. All right, so you will go there, and we are going to tie you to the main base power. No limit. Okay. The next thing we're going to need a conduit. So basic Ender IO conduit. We're going to need a trash can. And we are literally just going to take everything, every bit of the waste we get, and just pump it into the trash can. Extract always active. And for this side, we need a roost. So we'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many chickens did I make? That'll work. If we need more, we can add more. So, and this will be set to insert, extract. I did make a conduit copy thing, and I'll show you how to use that in a minute. Doesn't make it a lot easier when you're messing around with all this stuff. Okay, so this shouldn't be extracting yet. I mean, these are kind of slow, but I don't think... Okay, it is. I guess there's an internal buffer. Okay. I didn't know if it would start doing an internal buffer with the machine off or not connected. Alright, so that should be everything down here. Now, next thing we need to do is we need to get reactor rods and the rod connectors up top. So what we need is these reactor fuel rods. Leave that for now. What I want to do is just set this up. Remove all these. It's just a checkerboard pattern. Oop. And these have to go all the way up to the ceiling. And then at the top, we have to connect it with the controller. And then we need to add fuel or some kind of liquid in the middle. I might just put diamond blocks in there and just be done with it. Or we could put jelly cryothium. Now, this is not the most efficient way, guys. So, I know it's not going to be the most efficient. We get free uranium. I don't care if we waste 20 bajillion buckets. We can just make more chickens. So, we just want power, constant power, and just be done. That's the whole point. Well, let me get this. This is pretty much all I'm going to do. And then once they come up to the top, let's go ahead and do this part together. We need a fuel rod controller. Oh, did I just shift? Okay. Okay, good. And then we put a controller on top of every single one of those. So once we get all these up. But let me finish this and then we'll decide what we want to put in the middle here. Alright guys, it's all finished up. We got all the rods in. Walls are built up. Oh, now we just need to fill in this spot with some kind of conductive material. So we could use diamond blocks. It'd probably be the cheapest. But I think we're going to go with jelly cryothium because it's the coldest liquid that I know of. I'm pretty sure there's something more out there, but it's just more stable through all the mod packs. Because every mod will have like 100 different kind of powders or whatnot. But this will just stay the same. So I always just use this. We're just going to throw these through a pulverizer. And we'll get a stack of blizz powder. And you just need to mix that with a snowball and a piece of redstone. And then we are going to throw that into the crucible here and get jelly cryothium. So let's do that real quick. Got plenty of this. I'll make a stack. We're gonna start this in here. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, guys, is I want to start working on getting a environmental tech up. Actually, you know what? Let's do this a different way. Because we had the hell biome marker that we get here. Yeah, let's go with extra utility cores. I know. Oh, yeah, there they are. All right, so the quantum core, and then we need mine that pretty much mines blocks from a fake dimension is what it does. So we'll need the core thing here, which I think we have all this. Yes. Then this is the center core. And then you need one for all sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll need 6 of these. Like that. End rods. Can we make these? Oh, we need to cook up of course, fruit. Oh my god. I'm like struggling today, guys. The derps are real. The derps are very real. I did finish another chapter in our quest book too. It was very simple. And it's musical agriculture. So I made these to do that other thing, and this was just like basic crafting, right? I mean, so if we go through the seeds, or crafting seeds, you start off with the basic crafting seed, which is a seed and prosperity shards. Then the next one is the basic ones wrapped with a tier 1, then the tier 1 wrapped with a tier 2 essence, and then tier 3 essence, so forth and so on until you get to the insanium. The ingots are about the same way. So you start off with a basic essence ingot. So it's just iron surrounded by essence. The tier 2 is that one surrounded by, not even surrounded, just 2 pieces of the essence. Then the tier 2 is the green. Tier, was it 4 or 3 is the orange. Tier 4 is the blue, so forth and so on until you get to the insanium. That was pretty much that whole chapter. And then this is the furnaces. We didn't even have to craft that. We've gotten like 3 of these. 2 of these are right here. Got one right there and one right there. And these are just 3. Starts off as a regular vanilla furnace and just a basic essence 3, and then a block. A block is just 9, and it's that for all of them to the corresponding tier of essence we have. So that chapter was extremely easy. I think I did it in under 2 minutes. Oh, well, our course was done. I don't know where I want to put these cores. Probably down in a little mine area down there. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, so we need 8 of these. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need more burnt stone. Alright, let me get more burnt stone, guys. This should be enough, I'd hope. So we don't need too many more. So 4. That's 5. And that is 6. And we got a biomarker of hell. This will do like all the netherrack and stuff for us. And I think we just probably set it down here somewhere. See, why not? We can line up a whole bunch of cores in this little pocket. This was where I was going to put the environmental tech stuff, but we don't have to use environmental tech. We'll just stick it right here for now. So you can place the core down. And then we just outline it with these. These blocks can't be placed on the ground. It actually has to touch the quarry here. So we're just going to outline, and it should form like a little multi-block. There we go. And then we want to do the hell biome marker. It does need power, so we need a point. And these things are extremely good for server lag. You don't have to have a quarry running. Like it's pretty amazing. Always run. We do need a chest, so we need a. Let's do an ender chest. You can do it on white. That's fine. Yeah, so this should start getting netherrack for us. The only problem is I just realized something. White was my personal network that I was using. So I was pulling all that, and I don't think I have anywhere for netherrack to go on the wall at the moment. Oh boy. There. Go netherrack, go. Alright, so a little netherrack got in our system. That's okay. Alright, guys. We have 223 buckets. So let's see how far this gets. If we need more, I can just do that. But I want to show you what I want to... What my plan is... Will you fly? Thank you. What my plan is to fill this thing up. So we're going to use the RF tool builder. We just set that there, and then we're going to make this shape card that places liquids. It's just a regular shape card with a bucket of water, bucket of lava, and some redstone and iron. It's pretty easy to make. So what you're going to want to do to set the dimensions is you're going to right click, or not shift right click on the builder. Shift right click on the builder. And then we're going to come down here to our first rod. Right click there. Come to this other corner. Don't right click on this one, but one below it, like at the top of the rod. Alright, and we should be set. So we put this in here and then go to test area. It should highlight everything on the inside. That's looking good. Now we just turn this off, and then we need to not stand on the elevator. Place that up there. And this thing needs a lever and some power, so we do need another point. So point. There we go. And we'll just put this on Fatal's network. Alright, then we just need to turn it on. That was very quick. Oh, I think we ran out. Alright, but this will technically, like you see here, so it looks like we got a little less than half, so another, probably about 250 buckets will do it, and it'll fill this whole thing up. So let me finish getting this jelly cryothium up, and then I'll be back once it's done. Alright guys, this should be enough, hopefully. Oh, it looks like it. No, it didn't finish. There it goes. Is it out again? Oh my goodness, guys. This reactor is bigger than I thought. Well, there's one thing we can do. We can go ahead and get it running. This will just fill up as we get more jelly cryothium. But I'm anxious to see how much power this thing makes. So we're just going to fill all this in, and once we get this last block in, we should have a complete reactor. And multi-block. There we go. Alright, this is slowly filling up from these, because we had quite a good backlog of uranium. Alright, let's power this thing on. This thing is very, very, very wasteful. So that's roughly 194,000 RF a tick. It's not too bad. And it's very wasteful. It's very hot. Looks like it's getting hotter, so this might actually go up. Wasting 2 buckets a tick, but these chickens should be able to keep up. Alright, so there's a couple things I did. Not too much. I started upgrading these to tier 6, so these are now tier 6 seeds. This side. This is still tier 5. Just to get more Insanium essence. I did start trying to get the liquid death and iron together for the evil infused obsidian or evil infused iron, and then I realized I never got crystalline alloy, which is pulsating iron and gold, so I'll have to do that between episodes. But I guess what we should do now is we have 66 rewards to claim, so let's claim some rewards. I'm hoping we get another time block. That would be awesome. These are empty. Let's just organize this and set this container back up, or this drum back up, so we can get essence while we collect or the cryothium while we collect all of our rewards. I might actually run out of jelly cryothium or the blizz things. Got a little bit more up here. Hopefully it's almost done. Alright guys. Let's start with storage. I did just went through and did these. You've already seen me do 1Ks and 4Ks. And these two is just... So it takes 3 1Ks to make a 4K, 3 4Ks to make a 16K, 3 16Ks to make a 64K. And it's pretty much identical to the fluids over here, so it was pretty easy. I just went through and did that real quick. So let's start over here. Induction smelter basic. Another generator. I think that's the first time we got an induction smelter though. Basic flux storage. Climbing gloves. Another generator. Another induction smelter. What is going on? Another basic flux storage. How come I feel like we're getting the same 4 rewards? Signalium kit. Alright, so that's that. This is not that hard to do either. But I didn't want to do this until we were together setting up automation, which since we got quarries up and going, I'll probably start making more of this. Or start getting ready to auto smelt and auto make stuff we use. Alright, for the crude steel, we get another flux bore, 2 ender chest, more climbing gloves. We can climb for years. Diamond tier upgrade kits. For the pink slime, we get a regular cobble gen. Enidita Tecta. 2 drops of evil. Draconic chest, torch launcher, a birthday. This is actually a pretty good one. I'm going to show you why in a minute. 460k, 64ks. That is an awesome reward, guys. Octatic capacitors, ultimate furnace, basic capacitors. A redstone furnace. Powered diamond anvil. An auto sieve. Sad day. More drops of evil. I mean, we only got like 1,000. Another entity detector. Another building gadget. Delicious, delicious bacon. Another basic cobble gen. Another generator. Another entity detector. Okay. We're dropping stuff on the ground yet? No, this is awesome. But this birthday pick, it's not enchanted. So we can actually add our own enchantments to it, which is awesome. This is I'm clearing everything out and flying building pickaxe. And I've gone through 2 of them so far in this base. 2 or 3. Now it'd be nice to actually put mending and all that stuff on it. Alright, so we got a few more. Another induction smelter. More bacon. Never get mad about bacon. Another ME drive. More automatic capacitors. I'll take those actually. Those are pretty decent. Hoppers. More flux bores. Another Invar hammer. Simple sag mill. We're a little past that. The basic cobble gen. Mechanical crafters. Simple sag mill. Reinforced conversion kit. 2 ender chests. Now, the bane of my existence yesterday. An auto sifter. Alright, let's see what we get for these crystals. More climbing gloves. More capacitors. Another generator. Man, I think we can power our whole base on how many of these generators we've gotten. Basic flux. Epic bacon. We're going to have great food for days. More capacitors. An item magnet. Basic storage. Ender tanks. Auto sifter. Invar hammer. Oh, a builder. That's not too bad. Spawn changer. Some alien upgrade kits. More epic bacon. Another ME drive. A redstone furnace and another conversion kit. I think that's all the quests, guys. And just throw all this away. Or not away, but into our system. Go. And these are pretty awesome. Let's see. We can turn those straight into storage. So just go to 64. And then I accidentally paid a bunch of those. So we're gonna do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got more 64K. Netherrack we've gotten since then. Almost 17K. Because I do want to use a lot of nether bricks, so I'll have to smelt this down. Alright, let's see how much this thing's making. About 195,000 power, guys. 195,000 power out of this bad boy. You know, I mean, it's not the best. I know it's not the best. It's wasteful as all get out. We also don't have all of our gelocrythum in there, which is kind of bad, but... Are we out? Let's see how far this gets us. And it's empty again. Did that change anything? Oh yeah, went up to 198. Yeah. It'll get better. I would imagine it's probably about 240K. But not 100% sure. 220 maybe. But alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If y'all did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe and help me grow this channel and all that good stuff. Alright guys, until next episode, take it easy.